There are many things to see in Israel's Negev desert, which contains more than 55% of Israel's land, but only about 8% of its population. And recently there are a variety of interesting ways to experience the desert also. Carmei Avdat is a farm, vineyard, and bed and breakfast, situated right on the ancient spice route that went from Yemen to Gaza.
1,500 years ago, there were people growing grapes for the wine industry exactly on the same spot.
And the owners used the same irrigation techniques the ancient Nabatean people used.
The method of irrigation used at that time and we are using today is when we do have rain, all the water from the slopes goes down to the bottom of the valley, and it's a beautiful scenery to see the water running and actually irrigating the vines.
From afar, each visitor's cabin looks like a shack. But when you go inside one, you see a unique aesthetic that unites the indoors and the outdoors.
The floor is the same as the stones outside, meaning if I see the people sitting too much time in the cabin, I kick them out and tell them, go out, this is the place you should be.
Each cabin has its own small pool outside for cooling off, and day or overnight visitors of course get to sample Carmei Avdat's wine. From Carmei Avdat we go to its namesake Avdat, the site of an ancient Nabatean city on the spice route, which at its height had 10,000 people living there. Several grape pressing shops were uncovered, where apparently many families brought their crop to be turned into wine.
They grab everything, the leftover, inside this hole and squeeze it a little bit. Squeeze it with their legs here. There is another hole, go under the floor and go to the same system.
By the 4th century, the Nabateans had all converted to Christianity, and churches are some of the most impressive ruins in Avdat.
They bring the materials from distance. Marble from Italy. Marble. Everything was covered with marbles here. All the wall in the back was covered with marble. The ceiling was from wood that coming from Turkey.
Next stop on the tour is Israel Bereshit, a new luxury hotel due to open in spring 2011. It looked a bit like the ancient Nabatean city we had just come from. It could not have a more dramatic location, overlooking Machtesh Ramon, the Ramon crater. Last-minute work is going on everywhere we look. Okay, we're finally going down into Machtesh Ramon. And now we're in a large four-wheel drive vehicle, bumping along on the floor of the crater. A Machtesh is a landform unique to the Negev and Sinai deserts. It wasn't formed by an asteroid or volcano like other craters. When soft rocks are buried under hard rocks on the surface, the soft rocks erode quicker, and then the hard upper layers collapse, leaving a valley. This Machtesh is said to be eroded in the shape of a heart, 40 kilometers long and 10 kilometers wide.
We are somewhere here in the middle of the crater. And this is become a high mountains above, because this two valley is already taking down. So now you see the shape of the heart, right?